So this is a quick workout video that I do every day to help me with the sciatic pain that I have. So we're just going to jump right into this, and we're going to start by just a light aerobics workout, and anyone can do this. Beginners can do this as well. So just simply stepping out side to side, just warming up the leg muscles. And as you guys may be able to tell, I am in a hotel room. I do travel with my business, and so I stay really busy on the road, so I have to be able to do this workout every day. One thing about this and sciatic pain is that consistency of doing movement is key. So consistency is key as far as helping to alleviate sciatic pain. If I don't stay moving and I don't do my routine at least every other day, then I start to have more pain and I suffer with it. So just warming up the muscles here, and then we're going to just step in place, kind of like marching. Again, just warming up, and this is just going to be about 20 minutes here probably, and then I'm going to show you 2 stretches at the end that I use to also help immensely. My physician of acupuncture, who I love and helps me a tremendous amount with my sciatica, is really big on the stretch that I'm going to show you at the end of this video. So make sure you stick around and watch that, because it's also very key. So from here, the next move that we're going to make is just kind of spread the legs just a little bit, and we're going to do some hamstring curls. So just bring the foot up to the butt. There you go. Awesome. Foot up to the butt. Now we're going to incorporate our arms a little bit. Get a little bit more of the aerobic energy going here. Help burn some calories as well. So one thing you'll want to do as well while you're doing this is focus on your core and make sure that you keep that core tight. So one way to do that is to draw the navel towards the spine, engage those abdominals. If you engage the abdominals, then the back muscles, once you engage the abdominals, it's much safer. It protects the back and the back muscles. You're not using the back muscles when you engage the abdominal muscles. So very important that we do that. The other tip that it's important that we do is to stay straight, nice and tall. Don't lean back or lean forward. Okay, so back into stepping here. Got those hamstrings warmed up, right? That's awesome. Okay, so then we're gonna do some gentle kicks and just kick out in front of you. And you can keep these low. Just kick and kick. Again, this is very important when you're doing the kicks, especially to keep the abdominals engaged. Keep them tight, navel to the spine, and also make sure that you're not leaning back. Because one of the tendencies to do whenever we're doing kicks is to lean back. Don't want to do that. So let's do some kicks here. That's excellent. Okay. And then the next thing we're going to do is we're just going to bring the knee up to the elbow. So a gentle crossover, so knee up to the elbow. Again, you know your limits, so you don't have to bring it all the way to the elbow, but this is engaging the abdominals again and working that waistline. You can probably feel this in that sciatica while you're doing this. So I can feel it for sure right back in the back of that sciatica. that sciatic nerve. So this is definitely one of the things that I do daily to help make sure that I can get through my day without an intense amount of sciatic pain. Okay, and then just back to stepping. And anytime that you feel like you just need to go back into the stepping, that's fine. I get it. This is a beginner aerobics for help with sciatic pain. So now we're just going to step out to the side on each direction here. So step out, step out. Great. Now you can actually increase the intensity in this one by just squatting down a little bit. So we're just going to squat down here. And we're going to involve some arms. And we're going to punch in the direction that we step. So we're crossing over the body. So here we go. Step and punch. Good. Good. That's great. And again, keep the movements in line with what your body is telling you. Listen to your body. Always listen to your body. It will let you know if something's too intense. So back off of the intensity. You got 5 and 4 and 3 and 2 and back to stepping. Excellent. Okay, so now I'm going to go back to those kicks. So tighten the abs and just back to the kicks, gentle kicks, and push out, push out, push out. There you go. Excellent. You're going to be surprised if you will do this consistently. Give it 2 weeks. If you can do every day, do it every day. If you can only do it every other day, do it every other day. But make a commitment to yourself, and you'll see a huge difference in the amount of pain that you're dealing with on a daily basis. Or at least I do. If I don't do this, I'm in so much pain. I have a very difficult time doing the things that I need to do daily for work. So I don't have a choice. I have to do this routine. And I usually do this quite a bit more intensely, but for this particular video, just wanted to get you guys kind of started in this. So now we're going to go back to stepping in 3 and 2 and 1. Perfect. Fantastic. So one of the things I teach is progress and not perfection, because I think if we strive for progress every day, then we are able to feel a sense of accomplishment. And that's so important when you're trying to make positive life changes for yourself, especially when it comes to physical fitness, because it's not easy to get in that physical fitness routine. So consistency is key, and striving for progress. One thing every day. Focus on one thing, one accomplishment every day. Okay, so now we're going to spread the legs a little bit and go back to those hamstring curls. So here we go. And just kick the butt. Good. Keep the abs engaged. Stand up straight. Bring those biceps in. Bicep curls. Excellent. Okay. So we work on these hamstring kicks. We're also working the glutes, so firming up those muscles there, working these muscles here. So we're getting ready to go back to stepping in 3 and 2 and 1 and back to stepping. Good. And now we're just going to step out and back to the side like this. So out. Kind of squat down a little bit. Stepping out. And when we do this, I'm going to bring some arm movement in. So over. So we're just crossing the body. We're engaging more muscles here. Oh, yeah, that feels good. It's a nice stretch there too, right? Good. Just tapping out to the side with the foot, opposite arm crossing over the body. Fantastic. Again, back to walking or stepping. Back to just stepping in place, kind of like marching. All right. Now we're going to do what I call the rocket kicks. And this one's kind of fun, but it's going to really bring up the intensity a little bit here into the rocket kicks. So what you want to do here is, so bring the knee up and then tap down and kick. Knee up, tap down and kick. Knee up, tap down and kick. Knee up, tap down and kick. Now, while we're doing this, what's your level of intensity? You don't want to pull a hamstring, so keep them low, starting with. So here we go. Up, tap down and kick. 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 And you can increase the level of intensity on this. You can bring the arms into it. Most important, stand up straight. Keep that core engaged. All right, and back to stepping. I've got the level of the knees brought up a little bit during the steps here. So I'm almost marching. Let's bring the arms engaged here again. Engage the arms with a knee to the elbow, crossing over the body. Good. Cross over, cross over. Knee to the opposite elbow. Knee to the opposite elbow. Keep the abs engaged. Focus on keeping those abs tight. Standing up straight. Don't lean back. And 3. And 2. And 1. And back to stepping. Excellent. All right, we're going to go back to our step to the side. Here we go. And I'm going to punch in the direction I'm stepping. Great. Punch and step. Punch and step. Squat down to give you more intensity. Squat down. And you guys will have to overlook the lighting that I'm using because, again, I'm on the road in the hotel. So just getting it done. Don't want to go to the workout room because I'm in Maine. And for some reason, they've got the hotel workout room frigid. And don't get me wrong, I love a cold workout room when I'm doing cardio. But it's 12 degrees here right now. And I'm a Houstonian, so This is cold for me. I'm not acclimated yet. So here we go. Back to stepping in 3 and 2 and 1. All right. So Love Maine though. It's absolutely gorgeous, beautiful. So glad I've had the opportunity to come up here and work. It's just, and the people are so amazing here. So yes, in a little town called Bath, and the food is here is phenomenal, and just been really excited to be here. And but while I'm on the road, I still have to do my same routine. So that's one thing about being on the road, is you have to find ways to do the routine that you have fit into your life, or that works, that makes you successful. And part of what makes me successful is my workout routine. And I can't tell you and stress enough how important it is for me to be able to do this in order to not live with the pain as intensely every day with the sciatica pain. So I can just tell you from experience that this is what works for me. So here we go. We're going into kicks again. So engage the core and kick and kick. Level of intensity that you're comfortable with. Bring the arms into it. And this time we're going to go up and out. Up and out. Up and out while kicking. Up and out and up and out. Tighten your core. Do not lean back. Stay straight. Awesome. That's great. Really feel that blood starting to flow and warming up nicely. Okay, so back to stepping in 3 and 2 and 1. Great. All right, now I'm going to do another little move that comes from my days of learning some belly dancing and doing a little bit of that. And so all we're going to do here is just step to the front with your, I'm stepping with my left leg, doesn't matter which leg. Step and just pop, give a little hip twist. And then step and hip twist. Step and hip twist. Gently, gently. This is gently. You want to do this very gently, but you're just stepping and turning the hip. And this is working this area here and your abs. So gently. You can bring the arms into it. A little bit of a sexy twist to your morning workout routine. Just gently step and twist. Good. If this is too much, always go back to just stepping, which is what we're about to do in 3 and 2 and 1. Good. So now back to our rocket kicks. So here we go. Tighten the core. Knee up, tap down and kick. 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 Good. Great. And 3 and 2 and 1. Last one. Great. Back to stepping. All right. And now we're going to spread the feet. Do those hamstring curls. Kick the butt. Bring those arms in. Did bicep curls. Now we're going to bring our arms over our head and push up, push up, push up. Keep the core engaged. Keep the core engaged. Tight tummy. Good. Oh, it feels so good to get warmed up in the morning, to get all those muscles moving, get the body fluids going. Yeah, get a little bit of sweat going. It's great. Get the impurities out of the body, sweating. My immunity is so much better since I work out. It keeps the body flushed.